Hello and welcome to Behind the Plastic, a show where toy photographers interview toy photographers about toy photography. Jay's frozen. I'm Sequential Plastic. With me here are Frozen Jay and Not a Bird, Not a Plane Photography. Everybody say what's up, boys. Actually, just Not a Bird. Say what's
What's up, boys?
I don't know Oh, there he is. He's back.
Uh,
Our guest today is a jack of all trades. My buddy CJ, also known as Viper City. Everybody give a big round of applause.
CJ!
What's up, boys?
What's up,
Welcome.
man?
Also, gotta give you guys a round of applause because you guys are killing it.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you so
man.
much.
Appreciate that. Hey, thanks for coming on, man. Great
Thank
to
you
see
for
you.
having me.
Hey, you know how this works. We have a timer. I'm going to start it now. Let's talk. You are a dio builder. You are a figure customizer, a stop motion animator, a toy photographer. You really are a jack of all trades. Have I left anything out?
On the Instagram, no, I think that's about it. There's some other stuff that I do on a different page, but
Oh, interesting. I gotta find out about this. Well, that's plenty for your Viper
Yeah.
City account. Tell me, what's your favorite part in all that?
oh, that's a tough one. I do really enjoy building dioramas. I've always been like into creating worlds. I guess I play D&D. I'm a dungeon master, so like creating worlds is like my favorite thing to do. So I'm always trying to look at a diorama, I guess, and think of like how a person would live there or like what would make it stand out. And
What's your favorite diode that you built?
probably the Tatooine hut, just because of how big it is. Also took me the longest because it took me. All the other ones I've been able to finish in a day. That one took about 2. All the texture paints and
Yeah. Well, it's amazing looking, and I haven't built any Star Wars stuff, so I can't really speak to this, but I would imagine that it's almost harder because I'm used to the straight line.
yeah,
This
it
is
was
like very free flowing and
definitely a lot different trying to do smooth corners and stuff because I do so many brick buildings and I'm like, 90-degree angles on everything.
yeah,
And
right.
that one, I actually busted out sandpaper and stuff trying to smooth it down.
You have to spackle it and
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
give it that texture.
I went through like 2 whole containers of texture paint on that.
Awesome. Yeah, well, it turned out
Oh my God.
fantastic.
Looks
Jay, are
like
you
I've
back?
joined the stream. I am totally
Welcome,
back.
Jay.
What's
CJ,
up, Viper,
where
man?
you from, man?
Thanks.
What was that? I'm sorry.
Go for it, Jay. Go for
Where
it.
are you
Jay.
from? And Viper City is not a band.
Uh,
Oh,
we're
now
losing
CJ's
him.
playing the freeze game.
That's so sad. We finally got you, and he's gone. All
That's a good
right.
face that he's making. I like that. Maybe we should stop the clock. Hang on. Oh, there he is. He's back. The power go out?
I believe my power just went out.
Oh, cool. Hey, that's the first on the show too.
Do we keep the clock running here?
Yeah, let's keep
the
it
clock
going.
running. All right, CJ, just move the camera a little bit so your face is in the sunlight coming through that window.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
So where are you from again?
I'm from Western Massachusetts. It's a town called Westfield. Kind of just a hill towny, middle of nowhere place.
Okay.
Nice.
Very
So
beautiful.
the hamster is clearly off the wheel, right?
Yeah.
Maybe the cat ate him.
CJ, tell us a little about your IG handle, Viper City. How did that come about, and what does it mean?
It started because when I first started my Instagram, it was called something else. It was I was trying to do Star Wars world building, and then I got into the 1/12 scale GI Joe stuff, and I started building a city for my GI Joes, and I love Cobra. Cobra Commander's awesome, so it's kind of Viper City.
Yeah. So when I first started following CJ, he was doing all GI Joe shots, and he built this whole city, Viper City, and everything took place in Viper City. And then you started branching out from GI Joes to Star Wars, and then to Mezco, and now customizing your own figures, and now doing this World War II series. I mean, you're going all over the place, but in my mind, it's all taking place in Viper City still. Is that?
Yeah, kind of. Star Wars and the G.I. Joe stuff, definitely Viper City. I'm not too sure about the World War II stuff. Maybe it's a little bit before it was named Viper City.
Yeah, there you go. I like that. Very cool. Okay, let's take a look at one of your shots. Okay.
Do it. Shot.
I picked this shot today because, well, I love it.
Oh, this thing, man.
That is a good one.
I just got him like last week.
Oh, it's such a great figure.
Oh, I love him. I haven't even photographed him yet. Oh.
Well,
tell us about this photo.
Yeah.
So I think this was the day that Jackie showed up, and the first thing that I could think of when I took him out of the box is he came with a cigar, and I was like, he feels like he would be in a back alley waiting to jump somebody. So I was trying to figure out how to set up my city to make it look like he's kind of just waiting somewhere menacingly with his little stickball bat for some unlucky hooligan or someone to walk down the alleyway. And
you pulled it off amazingly well. It's the whole tone of it, the atmosphere, the vibe. It's just perfect.
So is this your Viper City that you built? I'm sorry, Jeff.
So everything in that shot is something that I built besides the Jackie figure. All the crates there are things that I built. The walls.
Amazing.
Yeah. The barrel. Did you make the barrel?
The one barrel I did not make. I did repaint it. It was one of those. Was it the slime jars you can get it?
Slime.
Oh yeah, nice.
The Dollar Tree, I think, is where I got it, and it was.
I keep looking for those, and I don't find them.
Dude, I had to search for those. I was like digging through like all the boxes underneath the shelves, and like.
CJ, one thing that sticks out. So this looks like natural lighting. It doesn't look like you're using any sort of, I guess, artificial meaning, as in like any stage lighting. It just looks like it's true window light.
This picture was the first picture I took in my little city that I did only use natural sunlight for.
Oh, okay.
See, guys,
came out great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I had my living room, or my entrance to my house. The door was just open, and the sun was like perfectly coming through. So it was set up all on my floor, like one end of the living room to the other end of the living room, with this set up to get the nice sun rays coming through.
It's perfect. I've seen this Dio in some of your other shots, and every time, like, I know it's the same Dio because I recognize some aspects of it, but it's so awesome when you can use the Dio in different settings like this. Like, it takes on a whole different life like this,
Right.
I know you like backlighting those windows, and they look amazing in this one. I love the boards on them.
Thank you.
Just this whole shot, it's just such a good vibe. This is like, Sully, I know you just got Jackie Vaporoni, so this is the one to top, man. If you can do that,
know.
good luck.
Did you use aerosol spray for the atmosphere,
or? I think that one was vape. So I use like a long exposure app on my phone, so I can do darker pictures and still have it look good.
CJ, you got to tell me, man. You got to tell me what you're doing.
So if you're trying to take, it doesn't really do too much if it's a bright picture, but I use an app called NeoShot, and it puts a 5-second exposure on it. So only downside is the aerosol atmosphere stuff doesn't work great with it because it kind of disperses before it actually shows up. So that's why I use the vape, kind of lingers for a little bit longer.
Yeah. So CJ, are you strictly a phone shooter?
I am, yes.
Wow, I would have never guessed.
No,
Yeah.
I would not have known.
Guys, he's putting me to shame with this stuff. I honestly thought this was like some professional camera.
I use an iPhone 11.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I'm even more embarrassed.
I think it's the same phone I have.
Do you use just your hand, or do you put it on a little tripod?
So with the long exposure, I have to use a bipod. I can't like. I've tried doing it with my hands, and I always I'm shaky, and I'm get 30 different images going on in one picture. So
CJ,
go ahead.
it seems like CJ's my cheat code to improve some of these photos. So tripod for sure.
Yeah.
And this app. Gotcha.
Yeah. NeoShot, it does the long exposure thing. It seems to, at least in my eye, it looks better than the regular Apple camera.
It looks great, man. I mean, seriously, you fooled us all. But I don't think anybody can ever say be surprised about someone shooting on a phone anymore, because they're all so good, and we're always surprised when we realize their phone shots, and this is no exception. So excellent work, man. But now it's time for the hot seat.
Oh boy,
hot seat. Hot seat.
Okay, CJ, what's your personal favorite shot of your own?
It's actually a recent one. It was the one of the World War II U.S. riflemen running through the winter with the explosion in the background.
Yeah, beautiful shot. I almost chose that shot.
All right, let's muck up the show a little. CJ, favorite cuss word?
Definitely fuck.
It's a good one. It's a classic. Would you rather step barefoot on a Lego or get punched in the face?
Ooh. I think I'm gonna go with the Lego. I think.
That's probably the same.
It's a tough call.
If you could only shoot one franchise for the rest of your life, either G.I. Joe or Star Wars, which one would you choose?
Ooh. I think I'm gonna have to go with Star Wars.
Wow. Okay.
If you had to relive a ancient battle and you had to take part in it, which one would it be? Historical.
I don't know. Maybe one where I can wear some suit of armor or something and kind of stand in the back a little bit. And
so one that hasn't happened yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Who do you like better, Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck?
Mickey Mouse.
Are you more like Rick or Morty?
I think I'm not smart enough to be Rick, but probably more like Rick. A mixture of both, I guess.
There you go.
All right, at the buzzer, who's the best behind the plastic member?
Oh, sorry, boys. I'm not answering.
That's all the time we have.